Hey guys, good morning and happy Monday. I am coming in here today to give you one of the foundational tools that I really want to start out with in this program. I invite you to use it on a weekly basis, if not more. And it actually is going to be a tool that you're going to integrate in to your meetings with your accountability partners, which is coming. Um, but all of the tools in this program and when they're introduced kind of build on each other. So don't worry about all that. Today we're going to talk about celebration. So, why do I bring this up in the beginning? Because celebration is so important. It's actually something that, in general, most do not do very often. And it is a muscle that needs to be built. And here's why. So, in our brains, how they've been developed, especially because we were in a survival mode for a really long time, there were things that were bigger than us in the past. And so we have this thing called negativity bias. And really, it's almost like the idea. I'll give you an example. So if you have something that you've put out in the world, and there are 10 people who love it and one person who doesn't love it, where does your focus go? Most people, their focus is going to go to the negative, to the one person. And just know that we're wired that way. And it doesn't mean that that has to rule us. So, celebration is uh, is an exercise that we can do on a regular basis that really builds the muscle to focus on the positive. There are many benefits to celebrating. That is one. The other thing is often, we're so focused on the outcome, on where we're getting to, that we forget to enjoy the journey. We forget to enjoy along the way. And as we celebrate along the way, this also builds momentum. It also reminds us why we're doing what we're doing. It brings us back to earth. And as we walk through the exercise, you'll also see it brings in this element of acknowledgement, which is so very powerful because we as humans are meant for connection. We're not meant to do this alone. So, all those words to say, we are going to practice celebrating. So, uh, celebrations do not have to be these big, grandiose things. They can be very small. You might have this idea in the beginning of, I don't know what to celebrate. That's okay. Just practice anyway. What you're going to do is you will pick three things to celebrate. It could be, uh, hey, I'm celebrating that I got a walk in today before work. Hey, I'm celebrating that I wrote a letter I was meaning to write. I'm celebrating that I got the promotion I was, up for. It could be all kinds of things. I'm celebrating that I spent some quality time with my family this weekend. I'm celebrating that my dog is potty trained. It can run the gamut. And so you will choose three things, and then you will choose somebody to celebrate with. So for now, if you would like, post them here. I'm celebrating, and let us acknowledge you, please. Um, as you may also choose somebody in your life. Hey, I'm practicing celebrating, and I'd like to celebrate. Would you like to do this with me? Whether they celebrate or not, choose some things, doesn't matter. But the process looks like this. I'll use one. For example, you have two people. This I'll be the first person. I am celebrating that I got a walk in this morning. The other person will now acknowledge you. I'm celebrating that you got a walk in this morning. Yay! That's it. It's that easy. The magic happens when you do this on a regular basis. when you get through, continue to do it even when it's uncomfortable or might be, why am I spending my time doing this? I invite you to practice. So we are going to celebrate on Mondays. And so your assignment is to post in this group 3 things you're celebrating. And I can't wait to hear. So until next time, bye.